Point Hospital.
I don't remember.
Amnesia? Mate, that is awesome!
I heard there was a man brought in an accident out near Burn Ridge. Where'd he go?
Hello, how are you?
Thanks for having me. How are you?
Let's get straight into the show. You play the man in BBC's The Tourist, and basically the show is about an Irishman who wakes up in Australia with amnesia. Tell us a bit more about the show.
Yeah, I mean, it's not much more I can reveal. Yeah, we meet this guy. He's driving across the Australian outback. He suddenly gets into a very intense car chase with a massive truck. It's very inspired by Steven Spielberg's Duel. I don't know, which is his first ever film. He ends up being knocked off the road by this truck, wakes up in hospital, has amnesia, no understanding of who he is, why he is in Australia, why anybody would be trying to kill him.
You know, I watched the first episode of the show and I sort of imagined what it would be like if I was in that position. Have you been on any travels where you've had scary incidents?
You know, I've been lucky. I've spent 20 years of my career, you know, often in very controlled environments and very much being looked after and stuff. But then the odd time just traveling for fun or whatever where I don't have that safety net of like... Yeah. One really harrowing thing that happened to me that I'm not going to say on radio, but where I got like violently mugged somewhere, and it was one of the worst experiences of my life, I have to say. And I don't love bringing it up and talking about it, so I don't know why I'm even bringing it up.
Yeah, I know.
Especially when you're younger and used to go on sort of boys' trips, you know, after finishing exams and stuff, and be drinking too much, and you just find yourself in like silly situations.
What was the toughest part, would you say, of fronting this series?
Honestly, probably just the actual schedule of it. I've never had a more demanding sort of role, probably physically, emotionally. We shot 92 days, which is the longest job I've ever done. And I think out of those 92 shooting days, I shot 85. Tough conditions out there for a lot of it. A lot of the outback stuff, you know, you're dealing with a lot of flies and a lot of sandstorms and heat or freezing.
Did you like the sun or no?
I would like more of the sun. I mean, because when we got out, it was just the very tail end of summer. So at the beginning, it was really hot. It was lovely, which isn't great when you're shooting. It's too hot.
Speaking of the Australian outback, what do you think was your favorite part about being, whether it's just being in Australia or the outback specifically? What was your favorite part?
People are amazing. You know, historically, Irish people and Aussies have got on really well. I think we approach life in kind of similar way. We don't take it ourselves that seriously. We're all pretty relaxed and like to have a good time, and that's kind of the vibe out there. Like, I really made proper friends out there. I love those people, so that was probably my most positive takeaway from the whole thing.
I've always been curious about one thing. Do you watch football?
Yeah.
You do? Do you have a club that you support?
Yeah, I'm a Manchester United fan. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been to Old Trafford? Have you watched any games?
I had a season ticket for 7 years, so I used to go every other week. I went to 3 Champions League finals in 4 years at one point. I can't be away from the kids the weekends. For me, that's not the right thing to do.
Alrighty, well, all the best, and it was really nice talking to you.
Thank you. Thanks, Catherine. Cheers.
Something really weird is going on. I mean, like, next level. Why would somebody want me dead?